Hey guys, it's Marisha and I'm serving you guys up a whole lot of spring right now, so just get ready. Not only did I make my mom's birthday cake, but this is a great cake for Mother's Day, and I got my baker's box. They are a subscription company that sends you delicious, beautiful things to create delicious baked goods of your own every month. This month's theme was April Showers Brings Me Flowers. Every box comes with a recipe card as well as a card saying what's actually in the box. I was so excited to see the sugar, ladybugs, and honeybees. I said thank you, because I can utilize this. We've got some baby blue frosting in here, which you can just put a tip on the end of and pipe out. Some like lime green fondant, a umbrella and daisy cookie cutter, which I'll definitely be using later on. These really beautiful teal sugar pearls. Teal is actually one of my favorite colors, so that's like right up my alley. And then these really cute cupcake liners, which are like flowers. And then they also gave us some flower rings, which would be so much fun for a children's party. You could use them as cupcake toppers and then everyone gets to go home with a little gift. So for my cake, I already have some vanilla buttercream here, and I wanted to tint it blue. Now this is because I wanted to make like a sky back splash. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've been going to some painting classes. So I said, let me just get my paint on this cake because I'm feeling kind of artsy. So I tinted my buttercream a very light blue. My cake is already crumb coated and it is chilled, so that crumb coat is hard. I'm not too worried about creating extra sharp edges because, as you saw in the preview just now, the whole top is going to be pretty much covered in delicious buttercream flowers. Now this is a great way to make your flowers ahead of time. You just cut out little squares of parchment paper or waxed paper. You grab yourself a rose nail, put a little bit of buttercream on the nail to attach the wax paper to, and then you can start to pipe your flowers on your rose nail. You would set those aside and then you could pop them in the freezer for about 10 minutes or so until they harden. That way you can just take all of your flowers and with your hands even just stick them right onto your cake. So I'm just going to use different light shades of pastel colors. The best thing about making flowers is that with this tip especially, you can make so many different flowers. You can just pipe some petals, you can do some roses. Of course you can do the traditional rosette using the 1M tip, which is really nice. These are buttercream flowers that I've seen very often. Unfortunately, I don't know what they're called. They don't have to be called anything. You can create your own flower as long as it's beautiful and you love it. So we needed some grass. Now I could use some of my green fondant for this and I just roll it out and kind of create accents, but I wanted to paint. I just dipped my paintbrush in green gel dye and I simply made strokes all up and down the bottom of the cake, and that's what created this grass. Of course you want some strands of grass to be a little bit more pigmented than others, so keep on dipping your brush. You don't need any alcohol, any water, just pure gel dye. Now I'm going to attach my honeybees to the side of the cake. Of course they attach easily right into that buttercream. And I'm going to dip a toothpick in some brown gel dye and just create little trails. My sister joked and said that it looked like something else, but we're not even going to go there. You guys know what this is supposed to be, right? About 10 minutes later, all of my buttercream flowers were completely hardened and I could just pick them right up off of that wax paper and place them all around the edge of my cake. Then all you have to do is pipe some leaves to fill in all those little gaps. I did a lighter green and then I also went in with a darker green buttercream. And this is all from that one batch of buttercream that I used earlier. course, I had to top off the cake with my ladybugs. I'm going to be using those cookie cutters later on, so look out for that video. And this was just the perfect, most beautiful, dainty floral cake for my mom. And Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm going to be making this again. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. And to find out how you can get your own baker's box, check the description below. Couture in a Mayflower's wreath cake. Bye guys.